Hey, whoa. You can't rely on yesterday's success. Every day you wake up, you better press reset. Come on, baby. Press Reset is a weekly podcast where we talk about the do's, the don'ts, tips, and the tricks of the t-shirt business. And this ain't no one-man band. I'm with my right-hand man, the two. The music that you hear in the background, the dope beats, is produced by the two. Man, if you ever need anything for your reels, all the reels that you hear is produced by him. It's the two on all platforms. Check him out. And I'm swinging. You're inventor of Fractals Print Pods. So for the last 10 years, I was in a garage, creating a space for the entrepreneurs, clothing brands that's leading this next generation. People of creativity, giving you freedom of your big dreams in small spaces. And that brings us here today, the day after the Super Bowl. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was very, very, very snooze-festy leading up to past the first half. Shout out to Bad Bunny, he did his thing though. That was a dope-ass halftime show. We talking about taking the stairs today. Not the elevator. We talking about taking the stairs, not the elevator. Everybody want to take the elevator, man. Everybody wants the elevator because that's the microwave results. That's the money phone. Everybody want to flash. When I'm looking at the Super Bowl yesterday, I ain't gonna lie, it kind of looked like the Pats was trying to take the damn elevator. It looked like they took the elevator. And it looked like the Seahawks, they was running them steps. You know what I'm saying? Take the steps, not the elevator. The stairs build character. I know your clothing brand. I know what you're thinking. I know you seen them online like, I want to be that. I want to be supreme. I want to be like a new bait. These people took the stairs. That's just what it is. Overnight success, man, is not what it is. Real brands aren't built that way. They take the stairs. This is the game, all right? The myth. This is the myth that clothing brands think they're playing. The first to drop wins, right? Be quick to draw, pause. You want to be quick on the draw, the drop. Missing it, bro. That's not it. You're trying to take the shortcut all the time. You go for the look before you cook. Press reset. Not today, man. You go for the look before you cook. Man, let it cook a little bit. Take the stairs. This is the game that clothing brand is actually playing. Preparation rules the nation. You gotta prepare for that success. Get production ready, build a system, be consistent, get that longevity. I'm gonna tell you a little story about Fractals, man. Right? COVID hit, out the blue. COVID hit, people couldn't go to work. People was thinking of alternative money. They're trying to get another income from the crib. People was doing shirts, it took off, right? Everybody was trying to press shirts. They was doing vinyl. They was trying to learn a new trade to make money. Fractals wasn't ready. It was burning me up. I was like, damn, I want to drop. I was ready. I felt like I want to drop, but I knew I wasn't ready, right? At that time, the system was still big. I didn't modularize it. It wasn't in small pieces like it is now. I was still in the stairs. I knew I wanted to jump out and hop on the elevator real quick. I wanted to take the elevator up to the top. But if I'd have did that, I wouldn't have had that muscle. I wouldn't have had the endurance, man. I'm telling you, everybody sitting there they go to the gym too. It's like they hit the gym, they just all chest, arms. All chest, arms, and back, no leg day. Y'all skipping leg day. I took the stairs. That's where you build the skills, you build the endurance, you build the muscles. I got 5 words for y'all today. These are the 5 words. Check it out. The stairs, the skills, the systems, the reps, and the muscle. I flipped that up a little bit. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back. The stairs, the reps, the skills, the system, and the muscle. Press reset. Man, my bell's playing like the damn pace. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have these 5 words, and we're gonna break it down for you. The stairs that's that unglamorous stuff. That's the learning phase. That's that step-by-step work. That's sweat work, man. That's the sweat work. But those reps, those daily reps that you put in every day in, day out, month in, month out, year in, year out, they compound on each other. That's the consistency. That's the framework. That right there gives you the structure, the character, right? Because you're building the skills. When I was in there, I wanted to jump out, but I had to learn how to weld better. I had to learn how this whole piece is gonna fit together. I had to learn how to market. I had to learn exactly who my target audience was. These skills, you can't learn those on the elevator. I'm telling you, on your way to the top through the stairs, you're meeting people. You're learning, right? You can go on the elevator, you can take a little rest on floor 5, you know what I'm saying? At floor 5 was tiring, but you could get up and keep going to floor 12, floor 20. When you're on the elevator and the power cut off, you're stuck. You can't do nothing. You ain't got the skills. You're stuck in a space that you don't know how to get out of. The stairs builds that ingenuity, that creativity, that ability to pivot. Press reset. You can pivot when you're in the stairs because you got that momentum in you. You got that fire in you. You done built the skills that it takes. And we're going back to systems, man. If you done seen the underlying in every one of these podcasts is systems. You have to have the system in place. That's the workflow, the repeatability, your turnaround time, scaling your production. These are the steps that you cannot skip. You can't skip them, man, especially us as clothing brand owners, product owners. Like I said, we're usually a one-man band. You got 1 or 2 people with you. You building something, right? You got hella hats that you wearing. But these hats that you wearing, man, don't get too weary. Because the hats that you wearing are for a purpose. So when the time is right, when you've built something that works, you built a product that people want, and you start taking these hats off. You start giving this hat to somebody else, you know exactly how you want it to be done. You done did it before. It's important to know these things so that it can't come through and steal something upon you. They can't come through and you wonder why it's not working. You know exactly why things are not working because you built it. Woo-woo. Now the muscle. That muscle builds the trust, right? When you're on first floor, second floor, you're still a little iffy, you're shaky, you're not sure exactly what to do. You ain't got your breathing right, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got a rhythm right. People that run long distance and marathons, they know it takes them a little time once they get in that rhythm and they start running systematically. The muscles are built. It builds the trust within your audience, the people that are looking at you. They say, okay, I seen them working. I seen them taking the stairs. I seen when they was pushing them out when they only had 1 or 2 people, right? Man, take LaRussell for instance, man. Just this past week, he done broke through a space that he been working through for years. He took the stairs. He started in the garage, making videos, pressing shirts, doing concerts in the backyard. A few times he could have jumped off and dropped on the elevator when people came at him trying to get that money. He could have took the elevator, but he was building something. He started doing his own shows, promoted his own tour. So when it's time for him, now that he's at a space where he's at a high enough floor where, all right, I could take the elevator from here on out, because at this point, his machine and his system is so big that, you know, we can't all fit in this stairway no more. You feel me? We gonna take the elevator, we gonna take the helicopter to the next place. But you know that when things ain't running right, you done took the stairs long enough to know what is and what's not gonna work for your system. Woo, woo. And that shift comes. People taking that elevator thinking they just chasing the speed, but the stairs really build a strength. And that's that strength that we all need as a clothing brand, as an entrepreneur. That's the strength we need to keep it flowing. That structure, that leg day to hold the pressure, right? You gotta have leg day to hold the pressure, the strength of what we doing, the weight of our business. You have to hold it. What up, Deuce? We good too? Are we on or we not on? Check it out, man. I got plays for y'all, right? Play number 1. This is respect the climb. Stop hunting shortcuts and start building your foundation. Woo woo. Press reset. Stop hunting the shortcut and start building a foundation. That's the first play. Run that through your business. Respect the climb. Play number 2. What's up, 2? We ain't charging? We don't need it. Play number 2. Train before you scale. You gotta train before you scale. You gotta build the capacity, man. You gotta build the muscles up, right? Because when it scales and your business starts getting bigger, it's gotta have a good foundation. You can't have toothpick legs. You can't be Lou Haney up on the upper bottom and Holy on the legs. It won't work like that. You're gonna be walking around like this. Your business gonna look like this. You're gonna walk in the room like this. You gotta have the muscles, the endurance, the strength. The foundation has to be able to hold the business. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, man. It's a Monday. I ain't gonna lie, we was out there partying last night. I ain't really had no dog in the fight, but hey, I'm always here for the championship. You feel me? I'm always here. I love to see who been working hard, who been taking the stairs, and who been taking the elevator. They both been working hard. But let me ask you this, man. This is something I want to talk about. Why, in the 4th quarter, right, you start playing with urgency. In the 4th quarter, the Patriots now they start acting like, damn, time running out. They completion. They running up the field. Why don't you come out the 1st quarter playing like that? In your business, when you think it's about to be over, when you feel like your back's against the wall, then you really start making moves. Now you start getting brave. Now you start getting bold. Now you start feeling like time is running out. Come in the game like that, because you don't know how long you got. Press reset. Come on, man. Your time is short on this bell. You don't know how much time you got in the game. Come out 1st quarter playing like it's 4th quarter. Huh? If they'd have came out the game playing like that, they might have won. They might have hit halftime at 22-6 instead of 6-0. I see that too often. As us business people, entrepreneurs, we hustle when we feel like, damn, rent is due in 2 days. Now you start scrambling. Scramble the whole month. Come out working like your rent is due in 2 days. Woo woo. Stop waiting until the end. I'm gonna end y'all with this. The shortcuts sell your dreams. The elevator, that's the dream. Everybody wanna take the quick, short way up to the top. But the stairs build your business. Stairs build your business. Stairs build your business. Woo woo.